Good day, friends, brothers, and sisters. My name is Ryan Morales from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Our gospel for today is one which is very familiar and very important in our Christian life. It is taken from the Gospel of Matthew. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank that is in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Looking at this passage, it seems to say that we are not to call anyone out for wrongdoing. This is a dangerous notion. We as Christians are called to fight wrongdoing and evil when and where we can. In this passage, Jesus is not calling us to not fight against evil, but to look towards oneself and one's faults, bringing these faults to the Lord as a gesture of taking the plank from our own eye, and then to help others to do the same. We are called to hold ourselves to the same standard as we hold others. That is, one who is in need of correction where fault or wrong is present. As Paul said, we all have fallen short of the glory of God, and we therefore all need to take the plank or the speck out of our eye. One thing of note in this passage is this analogy. The analogy that fault or sin is represented by the speck or the plank, which is an external object. And this external object must be removed. It is not a natural part of our body. Sin is not a natural part of who we are meant to be. Therefore, we must remove sin. When we call out wrongdoing, we do not condemn people, for we ourselves were supposed to be condemned and are saved only because of the love of Christ. We do not condemn people when we say, "You were wrong." What we are doing is we make our brothers and sisters aware of the sin that has encroached in their lives, as we too need to be grateful for people who have the courage and love to correct us when we are wrong. The measure we use to judge others must always be love, because love, as C.S. Lewis said, seeks the perfection of others. God, because he loves us, seeks our perfection when he makes us aware of our sin. And we too must seek the good and perfection of others when we make them aware, in love, as always, of their wrongdoing. Brothers and sisters, the call for us Christians today is to love. When we correct others, we do it out of love. When we are corrected, we respond out of love. Above all, we are always called to remember the immeasurable love which God calls us to be perfect as he is. If you have been blessed by this reflection, make sure to like and share Pathways of Hope to your friends and family. My name is Ryan Morales. Have a blessed day.